What's up, what's up, what's up, all my beautiful people? It's your girl, Brianka Janae, coming back at you with another video. Oh, that's right. Oh, my God. Right? Oh, my God, Brie, what the hell is on your head? Well, let's let you know what it is, shall we? As promised in my last video, guys, I promised you guys that I was going to come back with an update, or I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know. I usually don't show, what wigs look like after I've already worn them for a few weeks. Not because your girl don't know how to redo them or nothing like that and make them not look like this, but literally because a lot of times, a lot of the wigs that I get are not worth keeping them after about 2 weeks. It's a throwaway, situation after about 2 to 3 weeks. But if you're interested on how I revamped this wig and my review on this wig after 2 weeks, then girl, you better keep on watching. You better keep on watching. All right, so first things first. This was none other than the Miss Valentino. This is Freetress Valentino wig, okay? I have worn this wig. I have not recurled it. I have not done any of that. So this is literally 2 weeks straight out of the package after I redid the part, all of that. This is what the curls have come to. This is what the wig has come to. And this, as you know, is a hot mess, okay? A hot diggity dog mess. Let me say that again. It's a hot mess. However, it's kind of like, what do you expect? It's a synthetic wig, okay? So synthetic wigs are not made to last, guys, as long as a virgin hair wig or a virgin Remy wig or a Remy wig, because it's not human hair. A synthetic wig, you are only gonna get about 2 weeks of wearing it before it starts to begin to mat up, it starts to begin to get frizzy, and it begins to swell, okay? So let me give you guys a little bit of background behind synthetic wigs. Most synthetic wigs, guys, whether they're curly, whether they're straight, whatever, they do swell after a certain time because of the different fibers that they have in it. It is a processed situation with the hair. The hair is considered plastic, even though you can curl it and all of that stuff on those Futura wigs, which are wigs that are able to be curled, okay, or premium fibers, those type of names, okay, those can have heat added to them without burning, but you need to make sure that you keep the heat low, okay? So the wig can be, curled and all of that good jazz, which is a good thing. But as you can see, it's a hot diggity dog mess after a while. So one of the things that I'm going to show you today is I'm going to be revamping this wig with a total of 5 things. A detangler, a hairspray, and also, let me see, detangler, hairspray. Oh, and a heat protectant, okay? A heat protectant, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and begin to talk about my pros and my cons about this wig. Now, the one thing that I can say is it did begin to mat up on my hair in the back first. That is usual with a synthetic wig. Honestly, any wig that is not good, it's gonna do that, okay? So with that being said, what I do in that case is I take a comb. It's gonna be a big tooth comb, guys, a big tooth comb, and I begin to comb the hair out first, okay? Now, what I do suggest, which I don't have it here, is that you spray it with a little bit of water, okay? A little bit of warm water before you begin to comb through it. The reason being is because that will make it easier for you to comb through without having so many knots. Also, it will, if you spritz it with water, it'll kind of make the hair begin to come back to flourishing. As you can see here, I kind of already sprayed this with water, I'm sorry, before I started, so my apologies. But as you can see, as I'm combing it, it's beginning to look a lot better. That's kind of what you want. So when you are getting ready to redo your wig and all of that stuff, make sure you comb it through and just spritz it with a little bit of water so it can have a little bit of moisture while you're giving it friction. Because when you're combing the wig like this, you are creating friction with the wig, okay? You're creating friction. So I'm gonna go ahead and just comb this bad boy through, and we're gonna be right back. All right, guys, she's all combed through and we're back with another one. No, just kidding. So she's already combed out. This is her after I've kind of combed her out, and she still got frizzes, but your girl is gonna fix that up. Your girl is gonna make that right, okay? So what you're gonna do next is you're going to take a detangler. Now, my suggested detangler is going to be one from an organic skincare and hair care line called Say Bella. I get this, sorry guys, I got a piece of hair in the way. I get these products from a wellness company that I have a monthly subscription to, where things come right to my door, and this stuff is amazing. Everything that I've tried. So this is the detangler that I'm going to be using. Now, I do believe that they have this same one on the website. It's just in a different packaging. So this stuff is amazing. It doesn't leave my wigs crunchy, and I don't put any oil or anything on my wigs until about 2 weeks in, guys. Do not mess up your synthetic wigs by putting oil and mousse and stuff like that in it until you're getting things like this going on, okay? Because the more you put in it, the more you cause the fibers to stick together, and then again, there goes that friction, and then they don't lay smoothly. Now, this is a detangler and a smoothing agent. Look at that. Look at how it just almost came back together. Now, if you don't want to add heat, you don't have to. With the smoothing agent, what I found is that you don't have to add heat, but we're going to go ahead and add heat to a girl. So I'm going to go in with my curling iron, and I'm actually going to turn her down because she was at the highest heat, and your girl ain't feeling it. And I don't want to burn nothing, so let's move it down till about 20. Now, the iron that I'm using on today is not the iron that I usually would use on my synthetic wigs, but I wanted to show you guys the effects with a different iron other than the one that I have that's a little less expensive. So this iron is the Remington iron. This is the wet and straight iron. So it can be wet and you can curl the hair from wet to straight is what this says. Okay, now what you also want to do before you begin to curl anything, okay, after you put the detangler through, you want to spray it with a hot iron spray or a heat protectant, okay? Even though the wig says that it is able to be, up until, however many degrees curled, 400 degrees, you still want to make sure you put a heat protectant on it, okay, guys? Still put a heat protectant on it just to be on the safe side. If you mess it up, it's okay. These wigs are inexpensive. So what I do is I smooth it out first. Then I take the curling iron and I turn it under. What that does is allows the fibers to all go one way, okay? Gives them a little bit of heat, shock them into place. Just give them a little CPR. What's that thing? The shock relief. Give it a little bit of shock relief with the flat iron before you begin to curl, okay? That's super duper important. Now, what my prayers is that once I apply heat to this, that this wig is gonna go back to the way it looked when I first showed you guys the wig. Now, what you wanna do with these curls, I kinda already did it, so hopefully you can see it. But this is the curl. Now, usually what I do is before the curl drops, I was talking, so I didn't catch it. But before the curl drops, you wanna give it about 30 seconds, hold it in your hand and push it together. That locks the heat in and keeps the hair, the curl in there, and keeps the fibers from, getting frizzy. You feel me? It locks in the product that you put. All right, now you can let it go. And as you can see, look at the curl. Now this literally looks just like when I first reviewed Miss Valentino. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you guys a few more, and then I'll come back after I curl a little bit more of the wig. Now, I have a lot of people that ask me, sizing wise, like, Bree, what size should the pieces be? You don't want them to be too big. I would say about this much. You don't need them to be paper thin either. So about medium size is a good size. So smooth it through. And it's okay, because you're gonna lose a little bit of the curl bend that you originally had. That's fine, because you're gonna get that right back. You're gonna lose it, but you're gonna get it right back. You're gonna get it right back. You gonna get it right back. You gonna get it right back.
So you wanna tap that bad boy and see how I just grab that curl and squeeze. Okay, you can let it go. And she falls right in the plate.
Y'all, Valentino was a winner. Valentino will be one of my favorite synthetic wigs this summer. I'm telling you that right now. You understand me? This is one of my favorite ones. Now, this is before the curls. Let me show you this one more time. Before the curls. Let's see, after we smooth that baby out, what it come out to. Look, this is just with smoothing. Just with smoothing. OMG, bro. OMG. OMG. Yes, honey. I am loving it. I am loving it. Now, I know y'all see this piece and you like, Bree, what you finna do with that? Watch me. You gonna do it just like a wand, girl. You gonna take that piece and roll it on back with the rest. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those pieces rolling. Then you just gonna pat baby girl. Now, if the ends of your hair is not curled, that's okay. That's okay, okay? If the ends of your hair, you know, you want to act up, let me show you what you do, girl. Show you what you do. Okay, now you can let her go. You see how the ends kind of being disrespectful? That's okay, because we're going to take this good flat iron. Now, I like to curl with a flat iron. Some people don't, you know, they don't like to or they don't know how. But I will show you maybe one day in a video. So you're just going to roll her up. You feel me? On that end. Don't go all the way. Just right there. Because that part needed to be curled. And you just going to pat, pat. Because ain't nobody got time to be buying extra curling irons on top of it. You know, all of that. One thing can do it all. Now you can let her go. Let's finish up the rest of these curls, honey, and your girl will be right back. You feels me? Yeah. All right, guys, so we have everything curled, honey. Curled. I am, baby, let me tell you, Valentino, this may be my whole, I might have to buy me another one of these. Not even playing with you. So now I'm getting ready to use this hairspray right here. This is the classic hold, which is like a light holding spray. Guys, you do not want to use any of this. This is a big no-no. Okay, big no-no. For one, it flakes. For two, it has way too much alcohol, and all that curling is going to go to waste. You want the wig to look luxurious. You want the wig to look like it has luster. And that product, although I love that product for my edges and laying down my wigs, I do not suggest that for on top of the wig because it will flake. So you will see that, as well as it will not make the wig last. It'll have too much alcohol in it, and the wig will become stiff and raggedy. So hey, I don't suggest that in any hair at all unless it's laying down the wig. All right, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and spraying what I have curled from top to bottom. Bottom a little bit more than top. And then once again, now if you have a diffuser or something like that, you can use that or and put it on the end of a blow dryer and hold your curls like that and diffuse it in, but I don't have that available right now. All I got is Ray Ray, Pookie, and them. So I'm gonna use Ray Ray and Pookie and them, and we gonna knock this thing out. You feels me? All right, so you just want that to kind of set in there. What I love about this hairspray is it's not sticky. It does not leave a residue. It is amazing if you want to do like a comb out or anything like that after you used it. You won't have flakes or anything like that, and the wig will look amazing. All right, so now you want to just kind of take your, look at, Valentino drops the mic, baby. This wig is a cut the check wig. This wig is a cut the check wig. If you don't want to lay down your edges, baby, you don't have to. Okay, you feels me? You smells me? And literally, I do not have to comb this hair anymore. I literally am done. Just flip it like that. Look at that. Look at that. Baby, you can't tell me. Guys, this is a slay. This ain't no lay that thing down, honey. This is a slay all day. Even 2 weeks later, your girl is still on point. Like, I can go another 2 weeks. Now that I know how to curl it, all of that, honey, I can go another 2 weeks. Here it is from, as you can see, here's the top. That's my part. Now, I could take something and spray it there, but I don't need to. I've done that already. Let me show you the bottom. Look at this. Look, come through, Valentino. Bobby Valentino. When I get up on ya, and we can hear the angels calling us, we can make the sun just be for us. And when I'm in that thing, I make the body say, wee, 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 wee. Yes, Valentino make you say, wee, 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 like a caca. That was my best, that was my best Lil Wayne voice, honey. I'm talking about, she got me looking like I got bundles, baby. And this 2 weeks later, honey, and I ain't got a bit of a bundle. Every night, which you should be doing this every night, but every night you need to take the wig off and put it onto a wig head or a wig stand. Do not put it on your chair. Do not put it downstairs. On the floor. Don't throw it next to the bed because you hot, baby. Put it on a wig stand and then she'll be ready for you the next day. So that will conclude my update on her. What does Bree give her? I give her a 10 all day long. She's still a 10 for me. She still works. As you can see, I curled her up, made her a beauty, revamped her, you feels me? Made her look hot, and now I can wear her another 2 weeks. All right? Your girl can wear her another 2 weeks. All right, guys. This is definitely a keeper. If you have not checked out my first video on this wig, then what are you waiting for, honey? You should have stopped this one. Let me say that. You should have stopped this one, and you should have went back and watched that video. But since you didn't, I'm going to leave her down below in the description box. Watch that video first for the initial review of this wig. And that way you can know where I purchased her from and all of that. And last but not least, guys, I am a makeup artist here in the Las Vegas area, okay? If you, after the quarantine, will be in town, then, and you're looking for a makeup artist, then I'm your girl. My booking information is always going to be down below in the description boxes. As well as we here at Revamp 702 say to stay beautiful, stay confident, let no one tell you any differently. And don't forget to follow your girl on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram. Now, I do have more than one page, okay? My Instagram for me, when you want to look at me, it's Revamp 702. If you want to see my work, you can find that at Revamped Magnolias. That's right, Revamped Magnolias. Follow me on both accounts, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, and hit the little bell so you can be notified when I drop a new video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.